Alright guys, what's up? It's Salvajee from the Salvajee Cartel. We're back with another Titanfall 2 video. This is my guide on the Legion Titan. Right now, obviously, as you guys know, we're going to be going over his class setup, and then I'm going to be showing you guys some gameplay. As you guys also know, I'm not going to be going super in-depth into this guide. I'm just going to be giving you guys some tips and tricks on how to play Tone effectively, so you guys can go into the battlefield and, of course, go out there and perform. More tips on Tone will be coming though, so of course feel free to subscribe for more TF2 content. Let's talk about the Titan kit. Okay, you guys can go with one of two ways. You guys can go with the turbo engine. Alright, and the reason why I would recommend the turbo engine is if you guys want to play within the long ranges and you guys want to play, you know, I guess you could say from far away. Or you guys can go over core. Okay, this pretty much just suits any playstyle. You get your core ability faster, and of course you get your anti-rodeo countermeasures faster as well. You know, the smoke thingy. So any of those two work. We're gonna go with overcore here. When it comes down to the Legion kit, so enhanced ammo capacity, it increases, it gives you 40 extra bullets. Okay, so of course the Predator cannon has 100 bullets, and of course with enhanced ammo capacity it gives you 40 extra bullets, which of course is going to increase the damage that you can do to Titans by a lot. But is this really extremely helpful and necessary? Well, it is helpful and necessary, but I don't really think it's as necessary as Bulwark is. So Bulwark gives you the ability to block twice as much damage with the gun shield that you have, which means you're going to be taking less damage when you are using the Legion Titan. Yes, the Legion Titan has a ton of health, but if he gets outnumbered on a 2-to-1 fight, he is going to take a lot of damage, and that's where the Bulwark comes in. Okay, so for a beginner loadout, I recommend that you guys go with the Bulwark. Another reason why we're going to go with the Bulwark, it's because, I hope I'm saying that correctly, it's because we have the 20% core ability, which means we're going to be getting our core ability faster. And something that you guys might not know, when you activate Smart Core, Legion's ultimate ability, you have infinite ammo for like 10 seconds. Okay, so obviously, we don't really need the extra ammo capacity, because if you do play Legion effectively, you will be able to get your smart core fairly quickly. And of course, for the Titanfall kit, we're going to be going with the Dome Shield. Obviously, I said this on my Tone Titan guide, but the reason why we go with Dome Shield over Warpfall, it's because Dome Shield gives you a couple of seconds of Titan protection. You can look around inside your Dome Shield, and Warpfall doesn't let you do that. And on top of all that, if you die and your Titan falls, he's probably going to get destroyed. So yeah, okay, let's talk about Power Shot. Let's talk about the abilities very quickly. Power Shot, close range knocks back nearby enemies, and of course long range damages all enemies in its path. There's only one. I'm only going to recommend that you guys go with the R1 ability in one situation, and that is if you are behind the enemy to start a gunfight. Okay, I feel like using Power Shot sometimes takes too long, and by the time you actually get the Power Shot off on either close range or long range, the enemy has already done a pretty good amount of damage to you, right? So honestly, I only recommend the Power Shot if you guys are going to flank a Titan from the back, and then of course shoot it with a Power Shot, and then initiate your battle with the Predator. With the Predator cannon. We got the gun shield. Obviously you press L1 and that is going to deploy a shield around your Titan, of course, for extra protection. And then you got the mode switch, which switches between close and long range precision rounds. And of course, when it comes down to it, we're gonna be going with the long range rounds as of now, because of course they are the easiest and most accurate ones to use. With that said, let's move on forward to the gameplay. Okay guys, when it comes down to the close range mode of the Predator cannon, you only want to use it when you are right in front of an enemy Titan, when you're like between very close range of that enemy Titan, and of course when you are close to enemies or grunts in the bounty hunt game mode or attrition. The reason for that is because the close range mode for the Predator cannon really is only for close ranges, alright? And it's not going to be as accurate in medium ranges. Alright guys, like I said, when it comes down to Power Shot, you want to use it when the enemy Titan is just concentrated on the target, or when you're flanking the enemy Titan. You guys want to start off the fight with Power Shot, and then you guys want to finish up your target with the Predator cannon. Another way that you guys can use Power Shot is if you guys have cover around you. You guys can take cover, charge up the Power Shot, then go out of cover, and then shoot the Titan as well. With that said, let's move on forward to the next tip. Alright guys, so right here I switch my firing mode by pressing triangle from short range to long range because the long range mode is more accurate, and that's one of the main things that I'm also going to recommend that you guys go with when it comes down to playing the Legion Titan. Try to always go with the long range firing style because it's more accurate, and of course you can be more effective with it pretty much almost at any range, unless of course it's like extremely close range. If it's extremely close range and you have time to switch the firing mode to close range, then of course switch the firing mode to close range. Alright, now let's talk about Smart Core, probably the best thing that Legion has. As you guys know, when you activate Smart Core, you're going to have infinite bullets and you're going to have lock-on, which means you don't have to worry about aiming. And as you guys can see right here, I turn around to the left because I actually knew there was a Tyler behind me, and I didn't even have to aim at him, and I took him down. That's one of the main things that I'm going to recommend to you guys when you guys are running Smart Core. If you guys see that there's a lot of pilots around, you know, there's a lot of grunts around, there's a lot of Titans around, activate Smart Core and then just move your freaking Predator cannon from left to right, and you're mainly just going to aimbot kill all of the pilots around, and of course you're going to be able to get a ton of damage into those Titans as well. So again, when it comes down to Smart Core, guys, activate it and just go ham. Do not let go of the trigger, and of course if you can, activate the gun shield. I'm talking about the gun shield. Let's talk about that bad boy right now. Alright guys, before we get to the gun shield, let's talk about range with Legion. This Titan of course has a lot of health, but if you get outnumbered, you can be taken out very quickly. So of course, you do want to keep your range with Legion. Right here I see a Scorch Titan falling from the sky. I go back, you know, towards cover, just in case I have to retreat to cover. And then of course, you know, I start shooting. Here, it's another perfect usage of the Smart Core. I activate it, I know there's a pilot around, and then of course I keep on swinging my big thick hammer Predator cannon, and I do massive damage, and of course I kill those pilots as well. As you guys can see, Smart Core is very helpful, and of course Gun Shield, it's very helpful as well. You guys mainly want to activate Gun Shield every time that you guys are engaging in a one-on-one gunfight with the enemy Titans, or of course when you're activating Smart Core, of course you want to go with Gun Shield. Another way that you guys want to go, another situation where you guys want to go with Gun Shield is if you guys are outnumbered 2-1. Anyways, that's pretty much it for my Tone Titan guide, guys. Check out the Titanfall 2 playlist on mobile devices, of course. If you are on the right side of the screen, on the left side of the screen, you guys can see my most recent Titanfall 2 video, as well as the subscribe button. Anyways, guys, that's pretty much it. Like I said, make sure to like the video if you found it helpful, and I'll be seeing you guys on my next guide. Peace.